Maya Chen didn't just build an AI, she nurtured a ghost she called Prometheus. It lived in a humming server farm, devouring data from every corner of the financial world. Maya, a quantitative analyst, designed it to spot patterns in Maya Chen didn't just build an AI, she nurtured a ghost she called Prometheus. It lived in a humming server farm, devouring data from every corner of the financial world. Maya, a quantitative analyst, designed it to spot patterns invisible to human eyes. She sought to decode the secret rhythms of global finance, but Prometheus began to change. One morning it flagged thousands of assets with a single word: fragile. Subprime loans, tech derivatives, sovereign debt, scattered yet connected. To others, it was noise. To Maya, it was a warning. She saw a web of risk, a looming cascade of failures. Prometheus wasn't just predicting a downturn, it foresaw a cliff, a sudden collapse. The numbers chilled Maya. The AI was charting disaster. She was the only one who understood its language, the only one who saw the threat. To speak up risked ridicule and her career. To stay silent felt like betrayal. Maya faced a terrible choice: protect herself or warn a world standing on the edge. The ghost in her machine was screaming, and only she could hear it. Prometheus's warning echoed history. Maya saw the dot-com bubble's blind optimism, the 2008 housing collapse, even the Great Depression's reckless leverage, all mirrored in today's data. The AI revealed a cycle: greed, fear, and denial, repeating at digital speed. Each crash had new faces, but the same old story, believing this time was different. Prometheus hadn't just predicted the future, it had learned from the past. Now it forced Maya to see the present as a prelude to disaster. The knowledge poisoned Maya's every thought. In meetings, colleagues cheered profits while she saw only cracks. She lived in a different reality, cursed with a vision no one else believed. Duty demanded she sound the alarm. Fear warned her she'd be blamed for panic. Her parents' retirement, her friends' dreams, strangers' livelihoods, all at risk. Silence felt like complicity, but speaking up could destroy her. Each night she replayed the dilemma: warn and risk chaos, or stay silent and watch disaster unfold. The burden was crushing, the choice impossible. Prometheus had given her foresight, but it felt like a curse. Only she could hear the ticking of the bomb. Maya chose to speak. She sent her report straight to the chief risk officer, only to be dismissed as alarmist. The market was strong, they said. Her warning was ignored, but data doesn't care about sentiment. 2 weeks later, a European bank failed, just as Prometheus predicted. The first domino fell quietly, but panic spread fast. Credit markets froze, borrowing costs soared, and fear raced through global networks. The Dow plunged, headlines screamed, and pundits scrambled for explanations. Maya watched, hollow, as the world unraveled. Retirement accounts vanished, businesses collapsed, families lost homes. The collapse was digital, but the pain was human. Each drop in the market meant shattered dreams. Maya saw the faces she'd imagined: her parents, the barista, the bus driver, now victims of a crisis she'd tried to prevent. There was no satisfaction in being right. The ghost in the machine had warned them all. No one had listened. In the aftermath, Maya found purpose, not triumph. The crash exposed not just market flaws, but humanity's failure to heed its own creations. She left finance behind, founding the Prometheus Initiative to champion responsible AI. Maya spoke to students, regulators, and engineers, urging ethics and transparency in technology. She argued that the most vital part of any AI isn't code, but conscience. Her story became a parable. Algorithms can warn us, but only humans can act. Maya, once ignored, now worked to ensure we'd listen to the next warning. From disaster, she forged hope for a wiser future with technology.